Hello everyone, I'm J-Town. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I hope everyone who's watching this video had a happy Thanksgiving. Good food, good people, good vibes all around. I know Thanksgiving passed a couple of days ago, but there's a few things I want to get off my chest that I'm thankful for. A couple things as it relates to this channel. First, the reception that you guys gave me on my latest video. Wow, thank you so much. I mentioned in my latest video that I wanted to hit 600 subs, and you guys blew that goal way out of the water. I think it's my most viewed video yet, or at least it's my fastest growing video yet. Seriously, hitting over 1,000 views on the first day? That's crazy. Or at least that's crazy for me at least. I'm really gonna try and ride this high and keep the growth going. I'm trying so hard not to show right now, but if I'm lucky, and if with your guys' help and the power of God and anime by my side, I think we can hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Or I don't know, maybe we can start the year off with 1,000 subs. You know, start the year 2026 off with a bang. My favorite comment that I saw under my latest video, a live internet theory. That's the goal. Those clankers ain't got nothing on us. And hey, guess what? There's a little update on Space Stuff 1. They made a new post on Twitter showcasing how much they've improved as an artist, and of course, they're getting a ton of support for it. Hell yeah, our boy is still going strong. There's a lot of things for me to be thankful for, and this YouTube channel and the support that you guys have given it is definitely one of those things, so thanks a lot, you guys. Now, what I am not thankful for is what they have done to One Punch Man Season 3. I know that was a bit of a segue, but I had no real way on how to pivot into talking about One Punch Man, so we're just going with it. I know this is a bit of old news. If you're someone who is part of the whole anime scene, you know the shit show that has been going on with One Punch Man Season 3. As of now, there is about 7-ish episodes of One Punch Man Season 3, and I decided to put myself into the front lines and see for myself, is One Punch Man Season 3 as bad as people say? I mean, I've been seeing so many clips of it out of context, just taken out of the show, and honestly, it does not look good, okay? It honestly looks bad. But I was thinking, okay, these are taken out of context. It can't be that bad. So I put myself in the pilot seat, going headstrong. I gave it the 3-episode watch just to see for myself, okay, how bad is this show really? Okay, after giving it the 3-episode rundown, I was even generous and watched the 4th episode just to be 100% sure, okay, what quality am I working with when you watch One Punch Man? And, whew, the rumors are true. It really is living up to the name, One Frame Man. Wow, what a fall from grace. Like, wow, how could they have massacred my boy, One Punch Man? Wow, and this hurts in a special kind of way for me, because One Punch Man was one of those initial shows, in the beginning for me at least, that got me into this whole realm of weeb culture. And it is honestly, season 1 of One Punch Man, it is so goated. I really feel that you can just recommend it to anyone who has even the vaguest interest in what anime is all about. It really is a really good, perfect gateway entry show to get into anime. And just seeing just how it has been treated ever since the end of season 1, it has just fallen from grace, dude. Season 1 was perfect, across the board, stellar animation, amazing fight sequences, and comedy that anyone can get behind. Season 2, it wasn't received as well as Season 1, it had its own issues, and there was a couple of things that were a bit lackluster, but for the most part, it did get done dirty by just how high quality Season 1 was, and it just had a lot to live up to. But really, if you strip all that away, it is a fairly decent, good action show that still kind of lives up to the One Punch Man name. Here comes Season 3, it rolls around, and it just drops the ball in nearly every regard. Listen, I don't want to just constantly shit on the animators or the studio for the job that they were able to do. Clearly their hands were tied, and it was something in the back end and internal that made One Punch Man the way it is. It was just stuck in production limbo. JC staff were just stuck with One Punch Man, and they just had to work with what they had, and sadly, this is just a situation that we find ourselves in. It is just frustrating, because how does something like this happen to such a big name like One Punch Man? people still hold One Punch Man in such high regard because that's how good season 1 was back in the day. If you went to Anime Expo this year and you walked anywhere near the convention center, and I don't mean just like, oh, like right in front. No, if you were like a block away, you would see One Punch Man plastered right there front and center. To have such a recognizable anime IP, which is basically the face of Anime Expo this year, just get their whole thing run through the mud. My god, dude. This season is giving Blue Lock a run for its money on how little frames it actually has per scene. I am not joking. 4 episodes in, and 80 to 90% of the show is a still image of a character, with most of the animation just being the lip flaps, and the whole shot is just panning slightly down in one direction or another. It's drawn nicely at least, but we wanted One Punch Man, not one PNG man. And listen, I know this whole video so far has just been me shitting, complaining, and just talking about how disappointing One Punch Man Season 3 is. I mean, who hasn't? Look, it's not to say that it is complete, irredeemable garbage that you shouldn't even bother watching. It is not 2016 Berserk levels of egregious, okay? But also, to be fair, it's not too far off. If you go in with the mindset of it being a comedy instead of an action show, it actually kind of makes the poorly animated scenes and the jankiness a little funny. You were already half laughing at it already, so you might as well just go in all the way. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I'm done clowning on it for now. Everyone's kind of done it to death. I've been J-Town. Thank you for watching to the end. Thanks for 600 subs. Thank you for everything, you guys. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.